The new push to protect road workers. They put their lives on the line every day as they work to fix our roads. 7 Action News reporter Matt Smith live in Clawson right now. MDOT asking people to take notice today. And Matt, let me tell you, when I drive on I-75, that new construction project, those lanes are tiny. I get nervous when there are workers nearby.
Yeah, and this is a concern, which is why we have this work zone awareness. You'll notice on Wednesday, a lot of people are going to be wearing orange, kind of drawing attention to this matter. And you might be saying, well, what does this matter? This is somebody else's problem. Well, it's our problem because we're causing the hurt, we're causing the injuries, and in some cases, deaths. In fact, it was just 1 week ago that we saw one man rush to the ER, put in intensive care because of an accident at a work site due to a driver. If you've ever stood next to a road, you know the sound. Cars flying, but imagine working next to that daily.
Yeah, you get used to at some point, but when you hear a screech, you jump.
Which is exactly what Reggie Washington had to do himself.
Once I heard the screech, I just instinctively jumped over the barrier wall. And thank God I did.
In his case, his truck would take the hit instead of him. And though that seems wild, it's not the only close call after 30 years. Yes, Washington is lucky, but the truth is, it's our fault he needs that luck. Yes, we're the problem, because while the prospect of a cone separating a worker from a car barreling down a road seems dangerous, we add to the mix with distracted driving or overall just dangerous driving. Last year, David Snell was killed when a driver struck him while he was on the job on I-75 in Detroit, just south of Warren. Just days ago, we told you about the story of Daniel Clark working near Long Lake in Troy on the I-75 modernization project. The electrician was struck and is now in intensive care.
It makes you think all over again, you know, why am I doing this?
And with construction season ramping up, folks at MDOT are rolling out what's known as Work Zone Awareness Week.
We need drivers to remember that our employees, our dads, our moms, our sisters, brothers, sons, daughters, everybody, we want everybody to go home every night.
It is so important, Matt. We see folks that are so close to those construction workers every single morning. Is there anything different they'll be doing this year?
Well, this year they're rolling out that campaign titled Drive Like You Work Here, and they're actually going to be doing that later today on the other side of the state. But I want to point out that there are things that they do to protect themselves. Notice the heavy equipment. It's strategically placed both here and you got the forklift down there. It's because when workers are here, they want to put any separation they can between the drivers and them. But the reality is, if we spin around the other way, you see the reality. A lot of them are just plastic barrels. That's why it's on us to help them as they're fixing the roads for all of us to drive on.